Welcome back. We are continuing our run of Baldur's Gate 3 with our Tiefling Wizard Violet. Again, we're still working our way up. Gotta make it at 5th level, but gonna have to fight some stuff. And right now, we don't want to fight a whole lot of stuff because we're in the middle of the Goblin camp. Right now, they think of us friends, and I want to actually be able to look around before we actually fight some of this stuff. And unfortunately, at the moment, let's switch to Star. A lot of this stuff is, we can't touch it. Let's see what else is up here. Oh, it was down there. Okay. Once we get everybody up here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Watch your back.
What do we got up here? Ooh, there's a chest. Like each other's chest. Perception failed. Let's back up.
No
Cast
time to rest.
her. And have her go forward. Let's separate people out.
Soldier. Easy.
Aha! Trap.
This place is hungry for blood.
Now that she saw the
Watch the
trap.
shadows. Be careful. There are
Multiple
traps.
traps.
Traps? How considerate.
So many traps. Wait. The hell? Oh.
Let's march.
What the heck?
Don't touch me.
Okay. Let's
Shall
back
we?
everybody up.
Hey, good looking.
Never a dull moment.
Nope. Alright.
Attention.
Because he
Trust
should,
no one.
even though he can't see it, because it got
Subtle
detected, he
steps.
should be able to disarm it. So I'm not sure why the disarm isn't coming up, but let's back him up and have Carl
I
actually
could go for a good meal.
Oh, wait.
Keep your distance, darling.
She is not going to be able to do very much with this. Not really. Over two. Because she's not going to be really good with it. Nope, she can't do it at all. Even though she's the one who found it. Wow. Okay. Alright. Oh, poison gas. I thought it was going to be like a blast mine. See if it's going to go away or I'm just screwed. Oh, good. He ran away.
Like a vandal.
My faith will guide me.
Careful, I might.
I mean, even with the nice
Very likely.
buff, still wasn't able to see all the traps, and there still might be more.
simple.
Jeez, with a 5, got away to a 19%. Again, this is why you want to have a story in with you.
Hey, good looking. Looky.
Glowing shield. That's for sure. That's for sure. No. I think she uses a shield. Actually, I think
What's cooking?
Looking
I think
ahead.
I can use a shield. I think I can use a shield.
What am I to do?
She's already got a shield. Her shield does. Let's give it to me. Fairly certain
No one back home will ever
Violet
believe
can use
this.
a shield. Not proficient shield. Disadvantage and okay, no. Never mind.
Wits and blades, always
So
sharp.
what's the difference? Yeah, I think that's a better shield. Because this requires you to hit. And she's not going to be hitting things all that often. Anything beyond here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, look up here.
Go.
Yeah, nothing in it. So I was put the trip up. Someplace else we can go on. No, we can look around. Oh, look at that. There's a place up here where we got 3 sleeping figures. Another guy over here. Yeah, yep. I remember it over there. There was vines going up, so we go up and around and over. Okay.
There's
Someone there? Let's move.
See what these guys are doing over here.
You look like you think you're odd. Mess with us, and you'll end up like this bleeder. Don't matter who he was. He ain't nothing but a stain now. Just like you'll be if you don't clear off. Yeah, too right. So don't go starting nothing.
And why did I say that?
You seen one of them nose up close.
Because I don't want to be starting nothing. Especially with people right behind me.
If I must.
Shit.
I ain't paid to talk.
Alright. Let's,
What's a tick got to be sad about?
Gotta be chosen to hear her, like the boss and priestess.
a disgusting waste of stonecraft.
Out of my way!
Alright, let's check over here first where we're going. making egg mushrooms. Not worth trying something for just mushrooms.
Neither seen nor heard.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite.
Oh, it's not the entire party, it's just one creature. Oh, but that is the entire party. But it's a level 2 spell.
Keep your blade close. Look at all these sleeping beauties, dead to the world.
Let's save before I do this stupid thing. It's my first time trying it.
What can we rescue?
Nothing, just a ball. Scroll of grease. Not really worth it just in case I get caught. But you know what? Again, this is just me trying it so you guys can see it because I've never done it. And if I get caught, I'll just save scrum on it. So let's select that. Try and steal. Succeeded.
Like candy from a gnome.
Nice.
Into my pocket.
Now there's some more guys up here.
They won't see me come.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about?
Now, we're taking a chance. For gold, now we're taking a chance. There's that person over there. Let's see. Alright. We're gonna... I do want to go and check out that guy. They're drunk. Let's see if we can go past them without getting into a fight. Again, we will save right here just in case we get into a fight. I don't want to. but I don't know what's going to happen. But let's see if we can just walk past them without waking them up. Or if it even matters.
Hey ho.
We don't know what's going on.
While I'm at it.
But before we get up there,
No time to dally.
booyah, hit 'em.
Let's try this way.
Don't be shy. Got it.
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean? Bit confusing, cause it says we're feeble-minded weaklings right before that. Still, only other stuff to read round here is the filth clagger scrawls in the latrines. That's what the bloke who wrote this said. Proper impressed by my brain smarts, he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the cells already. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke. He wanted to know if we felt any extra booyah in the air since converting. Magic. Then what the Absolute choosers are brimming with it. Priestess Gut and our boss, Ragslin, are fierce and powerful now. Same as that drow. I ain't finished with it. There's enough reading here to last me a lifetime.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
first time I missed.
Get out of my head!
Okay, I just made everybody, yeah, sorry, this will be the time where we're going to do it, because, yeah, that was a mistake, I think that, and it was just because of that stupid roll. I don't want to fight the entire camp right now. I might be able to fight the entire camp. It's certainly going to get me the experience points that I need, but I think fighting the entire camp at the moment is definitely not a good thing on just a stupid roll during something that should have been easy. And I could have chosen one of the others. I'll choose like Intimidate rather than, because her thing is not detecting thoughts. But again, that's why I did that. Okay, so I want to go here.
Oh, I could go for a good meal. Well, well, well. Boo!
And we'll skip past these.
Help us out. Says
Actually, we'll
here
try the
that-
different ones. So if we can
Ain't
see.
that the truth? Proper stink around here, now we've settled it. And all that ruckus makes it hard to concentrate on reading. Belonged to some bloke who showed up here asking questions. Bold as a bugbear, he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the cells already. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke. There were some troublemakers, but they're either dead or wishing they were. Don't know if there was a druid, though. He's probably down in the pens, fattening up the wargs like all the rest. Nah, we're keeping him as our own little plaything. As long as he don't ask any more awkward questions. I ain't finished with it. There's enough breeding here to last me a lifetime.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Bloody hell. And people say Goblin's are savage. He ain't worth fighting over. Take it.
And it was Volo's book.
You should go get a drink before...
Alright, so looks like we've done everything we can up here. That's not going to get us into a fight. Let's see how well the pathing works. Go there. Let's see how it does it. That's pretty good.
No go inside. Inside. Boring.
Okay. Doesn't look like any of our quests updated. Didn't update. I screwed up in checking something else. I didn't get something updated, but let's try going inside.
How delicious. Interesting.
Bloody racket! Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past. We got them now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Do we still have something special to do?
Maybe we'll pay him a visit in return. That those thieves almost got past. We got them now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll send them. We'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun. Oi! Ain't no party in here.
Shut it, Graw. Olak cleared us. Got a visitor for the drow, I do.
My arse. What's a true soul want with any mate of yours?
Private business, that is. Raiding business. But if anyone wants a piss pot guarded, we'll call.
Just get your friend branded proper. Right, Sazza? Got better things to do than...
No, you don't.
Come on, then. Bloody racket.
Okay, so that was a good idea to talk to her.
They're just having a bit of fun.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Interesting, she just jumped up to talk with us.
Forgive the reception, eh, mate? Had some intruders a while back, can't be too careful. A druid? Can't be sure. Got one of them chained up below, though. Just follow the hollering.
Keep it quick.
Being boozing won't make the branding go any easier. I tried.
One step.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
So much fun that those thieves almost got past.
I only hear her through you, priestess.
Ooh,
Because
who sold that? We're looking for her.
You're not worthy.
Let's look around before we actually talk with her, though. Since she's one of the three we have to get rid of and do that quest. Got a couple of goblins over there. Got a whole bunch of crap that way.
Are you ready for the absolute mark on your flesh?
Yeah. And I'll hear her voice.
All right.
You're too feeble. Her voice is a blade. It'll cut your brain to bits.
You don't want to interact with any of those people just in case interacting with any of them interacts with her. Oh, somebody being tortured. We are going to take care of that. And Volo. Okay, let's take these in order then.
Scream. I'll set my rats on you. My cute little girls. They'll eat you.
Let's get on with it.
From your belly button. To your gut. And don't worry about that. Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
The git snuck in here with his mates, looking for some forgotten thing. Said they ran to some kind of grove. He doesn't want to tell us where it is, but he can't resist forever.
Ooh, difficulty class 20. You can save right before rolls. Oh! 20 on the nose.
We do all the work, and you get to finish him? Bah! Take him! Won't do you any good. He just screams. Should have sent him to Moonrise with the rest for all the good he's been. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner? Let me out. There's no reason for this. Somewhere underneath the temple, there's a hidden passage. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, please, these shackles. I don't want to die. Halsin, I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger. I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found it. That's all. The Grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
Okay.
All round you.
Oh, what's this over here? Looks empty, but we should go and take a look. Oops. Okay, he didn't come back. Alright, let's go ahead and save.
Into my pocket.
See if there's anything over here that's interesting. Doesn't look like it. Alright, back we go. But it was worth looking. One, two, three, four. Everybody made it. And I just remembered our journal updated. Business virus deep into camp. Okay. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? We have a couple, we haven't used a whole lot, but we've got a couple things that we have used. I'm going to go back to camp.
Can't give up now.
And we're going to actually do a quick rest.
Already feeling
Check
better.
with Gale. See if anybody needs to talk with us. Doesn't look
Tell
like
me,
it.
what can I do for you?
Oh, there we go. He's got a conversation.
I've had a pupil or two, but never for very long. Their ineptitudes tend to irk me. You do seem to be a precocious talent, though. I can always tell when I meet a keen mind, receptive to Mystra. Keep it up, and she might just take a personal interest in you one of these days. The very same. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistril sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistril, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
I remember reading about this. You know, if you're big into D&D, actually playing through it in D&D, but reading about it as well in the D&D novels.
Quite so. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mystra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls. Oh, I was surprised, but pleasantly so. Just like I said, amid the madness that has befallen us, it seems almost out of place to think of a romantic walk. And yet, now more than ever, it's important to recall what makes us human. Well, you know what I mean. A stolen glance, that sudden heartbeat. Sometimes the little things are worth more than kingdoms.
Yes.
They promise things to come.
Looks like it's leading towards a possible romance. We'll leave that alone as much as possible. He's already with us, so we don't need to ask him to join us. But since we had a conversation with him, let's check with everybody else.
Speak.
Nothing from her? That's her. She's got nothing in the conversation.
Hey, soldier.
Her too?
Should mind my step.
Huh. So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
Aha.
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
No, we're staying away from that because we do not want to continue the romance.
Well met.
Need something?
Okay. So that you know, I'm recharging not only the whatever little spells that I use, but also the illithid thing, just in case we need it. Let's look around, see if anybody is got a question mark. I'm at an exclamation point. They do not. Oh, hello.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your finger traces the arc of your lips. Wetness, sweat, blood, and saliva mixed into one viscous liquid.
What?
Chukil gate vlakith mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others. Then, myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlakith.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlakith's honor. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Whoa. More.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
That was a lot. I just came back here to recharge stuff. And it automatically saved for us. Embrace your potential. Let's talk to people.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it. Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word? If so, we have far more to learn about the powers at play here. Our ignorance as to the exact nature and intent of our saviors is hardly cause for celebration. I hope your confidence proves well-founded. God knows we could use all the help we can get.
Lick. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me, while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception. You're delusional. I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts.
We may end up having to have her join us when we go to the Githyanki colony.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power. Sounds like it. What did you make of it? Seems risky, if you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones? Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by elithid worms. I wouldn't advise it.
Everybody's
Play with
doing the
fire,
same thing.
and you get burned. That's always the way of it.
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream. Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us. Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else?
We have stuff here.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Hey, we got something up here. Illithid powers. Ooh, brains. We got 3 tadpoles available.
I'd love to, thanks.
I wonder what the next move is.
Careful, I bite.
All right, what now?
Okay, sonic overload. I don't want to do damage. Take damage. Oh, that's nice. That might be nice for our healer. We don't concentrate on a lot of spells. But this one sounds nice. Alright, and opened up others. Oh, that sounds nice. But before we do that, let's try talking to people now that we see that it's not hurting us. Let's try talking to someone, seeing if that helps.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Come on, then. Don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? No sudden cravings for a more cerebral diet? Wonderful. Advantages are a more precious commodity than I'd have hoped, given the nature of our predicament. I commend you on your willingness to take such a risk. Now, let's hope your new illithid fuel prowess tipped the balance suitably in our favor. Was there another matter you wish to discuss?
Okay, let's check with the others now.
Very well.
Any conversation we go into, we should do that.
Danger! No good will come of devouring a gay worm, no matter what you might think. Mark my words, this power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
Let's save here. We may need to have this go again.
Perhaps you... No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power. You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied Geich and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge. The tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage. Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers.
Feeling illithid? You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this. Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet.
We're gonna go ahead and save again.
How do you do that? Always making sense when I least want you to. Fine. I'll keep an open mind, all right? I can promise that much. Now, are we done here?
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
Like the dogs walking in the background.
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from. And what lies at the end of that path. I never expected ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Alright, again, we'll save. Hey, we got it.
Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Gone gods. Watching you consume that tadpole was more disgusting than the tadpole itself. Though, I suppose that's not what you wanted to talk about. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Alright. Making lots of saves here. Oh, big roll. Oh. Alright, guess we're gonna use the first time use our saves. Come for it. We did pretty good. We went through most everybody before having to do it. I think having everybody on board, though, is a good thing. Using these powers is going to get us through it. Even though we're not using Will in particular at the moment, I still think it's worth getting him on board, because this may be our one and only chance. We don't know. And he may not use it, and we may need him to have them, or one of these powers sometime soon. And for those who are counting this, yes, this is number 3 in, what, 24 videos? So I'm doing pretty good. I don't think I'm abusing this. And again, I'm really only, if this was me, I would just live with it. But I want to do the best run through for the people watching.
I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken
Let's
a
try a
method by the
different
talon,
one.
there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. I'm more than a bit wary, I admit. Still, I am the Frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
One more.
Something's on my
He's
mind.
not going to care. We don't got to convince
Well,
him.
no tentacles yet. I suppose we can consider that a success.
All right. So, successful attack roll against a foe into a critical hit. That's interesting. So now everybody
Soldier.
will let us do that?
Can't afford to stay idle.
All right. So I think favorable beginnings. You saw favorable beginnings gave me a +4 on that roll. So I think favorable beginnings is a good thing. Let's do it for Carla. And by the way, we still have more of these. So don't think that I'm just using them all up and don't have any more.
Someone there?
So let's close this. Go back to her. Oh, we used them all up. Oh, I see. We used them all up. Okay. Oh, that's fine. We got the ones. I mean, we definitely will be looking out for more. And nobody else has any, right?
Everything.
Nope.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Nope.
Keep a blade close.
And nope. Okay.
I've got a
So, I mean, that's fine. It used them all, but I thought we had more to use. But that's cool. Still, we got 3 out of the 4 of us with the ability. With this one, favorable beginnings. I mean, I think this is the next one we want to do for somebody, like of the Far Realm. Because to be able to get a critical hit off of, like, say, Karlach, who was running in to do a lot of damage, or Astaria, would be really good. Okay, so let's save here.
On my way.
And, whoops, not him.
Still alive, so that's progress.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. This is quite a bit went on in this round through. We learned a lot of background stuff. Oh. Yeah. So we will continue to look for more of these in order to get our potential, so killing more things. So I'm fairly certain all 3 of the leaders in the Goblin Village are going to have these, so we got 3 more to look forward to, so we definitely will end up having to kill them at some point. Alright, I hope you like what you've seen. If so, make sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.